Okay, you guys, I'm gonna have to try to be quick because Emmanuel is waking up and I was trying my best to get this done before that. So he may have to join us in the video. But hi you guys. Happy New Year, happy 2024. I hope you guys are having a great start to your year. Here he is. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so hi, my name is Laura. I'm a stay-at-home mom to four kiddos, and a truck driver to a wife. And this channel is just full of homemaking, homeschooling, cooking, baking, gardening, just life, I guess. But this video in particular, um, although I'm sharing it with you guys, this one is more for the vault. I just want to have record of what my personal goals are for 2024. And so, part of which I'm sharing with you guys, but the other bigger part is just I just want to have I just want to have it on record, and I want to see how close I get to attaining most, if not all, of these goals. So, yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I have my paper in my hand. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. I am really hoping that I can juggle all three of these things at the same time, holding this mic, holding you, and holding this paper. Anyways, so yes, so these are my personal goals for 2024, and I'm even going to explain a little bit of how I plan on achieving them, hopefully. So, and these are in no particular order. This is just what came to my mind as I was writing down. There are 10 things on my list, and the last one is actually pretty interesting, so stick around. But number one is I want to read at least one book a month. This is actually, it can be pretty easy for me, but some months get crazy, and I want to be good about setting like a standard for myself and like creating discipline. And even when I have a crazy month, I want to stay consistent. So I'm going to at least try to do one book a month. I've already shown you what I started reading this year, A Court of Thorns and Roses. Okay, let me back up. I'm not the kind of person I don't usually like to read the synopsis before I start reading the book. So a lot of times I'll open up a book and I have zero idea of what it's about. I don't know. I just find it more fun, more interesting. Anyways, number two, um, I'm going. I mean, it's goals, but I don't know. I'm trying not to be like pessimistic about it. But number two is I want to lose 50 pounds, and I know that it can be done, but I've tried, and I don't know. I'm trying to stay positive about it, but yeah. So this year, 2024, will be my year to lose. Oh my goodness, to lose the 50 pounds. Can you stop? What are you doing? Okay, so yes, so that's number two. Now, how I plan on achieving that goal. Obviously, the main thing is I just need to start small and like work my way up. So the biggest thing that I want to do is start off by making sure I drink a specific amount of water every day. Why I struggle with that, because I actually do enjoy drinking water. It's just like once my day gets started and I start doing stuff, I honestly just don't drink enough of anything. Like my mind gets so preoccupied with everything that I have to do and get done and whatever that sometimes I don't even think to like sit down and like just take another sip of my water. So yeah, so that's definitely gonna have to be one of the things that I prioritize is how much water that I'm drinking. The other thing that I for sure am going to try to do is work out at least 3 days out of the week. My goal is 4 to 5 days out of the week, but at a minimum, I want to work out at least 3 days a week. Today is January 8th. And last week, the first week of the year, I did meet my goal. I worked out 3 days out of the week. But like I said, I do want to at least aim for 4 to 5 days out of the week. All right, number 3. I want to finish writing my book. So I have been working on this romance novel for a little over a year now. Probably, no. It's actually probably going on 2 years. I had a really long writer's block slash I had kids. So I had to like put it down and like obviously focus on my priorities. But um now that little Emmy is here, I want to finish writing my book and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. I've gotten several chapters in already and I'm loving the direction that it's going. So it's pretty exciting. Anyways, I want to finish writing my books. Um, I do also need to finish my journal set. So I have journals on Amazon that I've sold, and they come as a collection, and I have to finish the last 2 books in the collection. So I need to finish that as well. Anyways, so that's number 3 is I want to finish writing my book. Um, my goal number 4 is I want to support some of my friends' businesses. Um, um, I'm not quite sure what exactly that looks like, and it probably will be different for each friend or whatever like their business is. But that's something that has really been on my heart lately. Is I really want to find ways to support my friends' businesses, especially because right now, with how the economy is, everybody's got a side hustle. So I want to be able to like help them reach their goals and hopefully gain some financial freedom in that. So that's number 4. Number 5 is I want to learn how to cook one new dish a month. So 12 new dishes throughout the year. I want to try to learn how to cook something new every single month. And if I can do that with the kiddos, that's also a plus. If there's anything that's not like your normal meal, because I've made quite a bit of things already. So if there's anything that you think I would actually very much enjoy or is super yummy that people don't know how to make or don't make often, please comment it down below. Please comment it down below, and I'll see if I haven't made it before, and if I haven't, it's gonna be on my list. Wow! He is just wiggling around my arm. It's already sore because this guy's junk. He's chunky. Okay. That was number 5. Number 6 is I want to learn Spanish. So if you haven't seen, if you haven't seen my last video, or if you don't, or if you haven't heard me say it before, so if you haven't seen my last video, or if you haven't heard me say it before, I'm actually half Colombian. My dad was born in Colombia, and he moved here when he was 12, I believe. And but he and my mother split when I was very young, and I didn't have the opportunity to learn it as I grew up. So I want to make it a goal for me to learn Spanish because I want to also incorporate it into our homeschooling. Um, I want to teach the kiddos Spanish young, while their minds can, retain that information easier than, if you're my age, I guess. I had to switch arms. Yeah. So I want to teach the kiddos Spanish, but I feel like I kind of need to learn a little bit more myself before I'm able to do that. So I want to learn Spanish. Thankfully, I have someone super special in my life. Her name is Sonia. She's gonna help me every time I give her a call. She's gonna help me build on that. Anyways, so yeah. So number 6 is I want to learn Spanish. Number 7 is I want to help my husband build his business. So, if you didn't already know, my husband is a truck driver, and just recently, actually, the very end of last year slash beginning of this year, we purchased a new truck, and we are gutting it and I don't want to say redecorating, like refurb, no, not refurb, you know what I'm trying to say, right? Like we're rebuilding it from almost from scratch, sort of. But there's a word, renovating, like a renovation. Anyways, so yeah, so I want to help him with that. Even once we're done with the truck that we are currently in, the goal is to possibly do it again. So I don't know. I think that would be really cool for us to venture into. So I want to help him in any way that I can doing that. I don't know as of right now what that looks like. He put me in charge of the truck that he's in right now. So I guess that that's a start, and then as we continue, we'll see how that looks for any future truck endeavors that we have. Number 8. This one is a little bit of a sore topic for me because I feel like I failed miserably last season, but I want to restart my garden. Last year, I did pretty well. I started with just tomatoes and peppers, and you cannot eat the microphone. Oh my goodness. You cannot eat it. You can't eat it. So, yeah, you cannot have that. Last year, my tomatoes and peppers grew really, really well, and maybe I just need to learn when exactly I'm supposed to harvest them. But the summer just completely ruined them. Like I tried my best to keep them um, from like basically drying up, but and it was so hot last summer. So that's basically what ended up happening. So I want to restart my garden, and hopefully just do a better job this season. Number 9, we're almost there, guys. We're almost at the last one. Just hang in there with me, okay? Number 9, I want to spend some time focusing on my friendships. When I was pregnant with Emmanuel, and around the time when he was due last year, I just needed a break from like all of the extracurricular stuff. So I didn't really dive into like my friendships and my relationships as much. And so now that he's here and I can kind of um, I feel like I can breathe a little bit better. I hope that doesn't come out wrong. But I am excited to just spend some quality time with my besties. I'm the kind of person where I don't have a ton of close friends, but the friends that I have are very close. So we I love them. I love them so much, and um, yeah. So I'm very much excited to do some mom things with my besties. Last but not least, before this kid tries to eat my mic again, I now, number 10. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch arms again. Because he's a chunk. Number 10. Number 10 is and this is a little different, and to each his own, but I'm actually very, very, very excited about this. I want to celebrate the Hebrew holidays. So biblically, the holidays that Jesus celebrated are the holidays that I really, really, really want to dive into celebrating this year. Again, I'm still learning from our pastor out in Lafayette, Louisiana, Pastor Tebow. Um, he has several videos on YouTube of, the biblical Hebrew holidays, and so I'm still learning what that looks like and how they're supposed to be celebrated. But yeah, I'm excited to learn how to do that, and so yeah, so that's it, guys. These are my goals for 2024. Like I said, this is mainly for the Volt, but for the most part, I want you guys to keep me accountable. I want to share all of these journeys with you. But yeah, so these are some of the things that I'm going to try to achieve this year, and I would love for you guys to join me along my journey, and I'll keep you guys updated on each one individually. But yeah, that's it, you guys. That's all I've got for you this week. Um, if you guys have any questions or suggestions, for sure leave them down in the comments below. And I will catch you guys next week. Bye.
1, 2, 3, 4.